All right, all right. Hey, it's so dark over here. There we go. There we go. There we go. How are we doing? How are we doing? Starting a bit early, waiting for some people to come in here. The point of this stream, as you can see, it is a super hype for The Warning. A great band, a fantastic band. We've been blessed with 4 new songs. I know you already know what they are. I know you've been listening to them nonstop, on repeat, right? Right? Out of those 4, More, Sick, K, Mas, Queries, and Hell You Call a Dream, which one is your favorite? Which one's your favorite? It's hard to choose. Is it? Is it though? Is it though? I'll tell you what. I really like Sick. Sick is cool. Sick is a cool song, man. It's straightforward. It is a little simple, but you know what? It doesn't. But there's nothing wrong with that. It is a fine song. Okay, it does exactly what it's intended to do. More as well. More is a good song too. Dude, like I consider Sick and More to be like in the same tier. Okay. Then you have Hell You Call a Dream. Okay. Wait. If we were going to do this like a tier list, there's only 4 songs, so there's no point of bringing up a tier list for all this. It's very, very, very simple for me. Sick and More would be like B tier. Hell You Call a Dream would be like A tier. And K Mas Queries. I'm horrible with that, with Spanish. Okay, it would be S tier. That's a really good song. That song is a whole other level for me. Okay, and I think it is. I think it has to do with that it's in Spanish, and also because of the dark undertones in that song. It's a little creepy. It's a little eerie, isn't it? It's a little unnerving. What do you think about that? You feel about the same? Feel different? I mean, don't get me wrong. They're all good songs. But K Moss Queries is, in my opinion, it's not. It's just, it has that thing that intrigues me just a little bit more. In fact, that song sounds like it could have been on the Queen of the Murder Scene. Just the tone of it. Maybe there's more production in it than Queen of the Murder Scene songs, but I actually, at this point, I don't really care about how much more production there is. If it sounds good. If it sounds good and sounds cool, hey, I'm cool with that. Apparently the band is too. So, hey, that's cool, man. So, the point of the stream, though, is we're going to talk about these songs. We're going to check out some videos, some material related to The Warning, related to these the release of these songs here. We're just going to have a good time, chill, relax, and be hyped up for The Warning, okay? Most neatly said that they're pooping right now. I hope you have a very successful bowel movement. Okay? You got to push harder, all right? Push hard. You got to show number 2 who's in charge. All right, but don't push too hard. You don't want to blow a fuse down there. Otherwise, there's gonna be blood in your poop. You don't want that. Or your heart might give out. You don't want that either. But you won't be there to really know what happened. You'll wake up in the hospital, an embarrassing story that your family, maybe your wife, maybe your girlfriend, maybe someone found you on the bathroom floor. Because you try to shit a little too hard. Okay, anyway. We do have our co-host, but she's already like found her spot. It looks like we have an understanding now Thanks, Devin. You are really bringing out the best of me. You know what? I try. You know what? I try to motivate people. I'm glad I can motivate you to poop harder and better. Okay? All right. First things first here, man. Let's talk about some views. All right, since we're talking about these new songs by The Warning here, let's talk about, well, how they're doing. Let's take a look at YouTube views, YouTube statistics. Okay? Let's do that. Let's get hyped up here. All right, so we're looking at The Warning more. I could play the video without audio. It should be fine. All right, on YouTube, it's 3.2 million views. Not bad. Not bad at all. With 87,000 likes and 1.4 thousand haters. Just haters. Those haters can go back on Reddit and be like, oh, The Warning has too much production now. Oh my God, I can't believe it. They sound too much like pop. File your complaint up your ass, dude. Then you have The Warning Sick. And we're looking at what? 1.1 million views, and that was released a month ago. I mean, that's already 1.1 million a month ago, and what? More had 3.2 9 months ago. I mean, the way it's going, Sick is gonna pass up more for sure. That's pretty cool, man. And it has 64,000 likes and 775 haters. Haters have nothing better to do but to be trying to be like Debbie Downers, negative Nancy's, want to raid on your parade. They want to rain on your parade. You're there listening to Sick. They'd be like, I don't know why people even like it. It's not even good anymore. Ugh, they sold out. Nah, man. They just experimented with sounds. You know what it reminds me? I don't know about you. Like, anyone ever played guitar? A little bit? I mean, I'm not a great guitarist. I'm going to pretend to be that like that. But I dabbled in it. Played in a few, like, bands that were, like, in a garage bands. Never made it anywhere. The point is, when you get that really cool, expensive guitar pedal that has, like, the multi-functions, different pedals, all that stuff, right? You play around and you experiment with that stuff, right? You're like, oh, man, this sounds so cool, man. You just start doing that. And you just start experimenting with it. Except now, they have access to a whole bunch of other stuff. And, yeah, they want to do... And they want to turn their art. They want to make their art sound like music they want to listen to. That's what they said in interviews. So all these haters be like, it's overproduced, whatever. That's actually kind of what the sound you hear is the sound they're looking for. Okay? So I don't know, man. Maybe you're off the train here, or maybe be like, oh, I want to hear it live. Well, you're going to hear it live. And yeah, you'll probably like it better live for sure. Because other things, because the mix will probably be a little bit different. I mean, I know for sure the live performances will probably hit harder just for the fact that Paulina's drumming always sounds much more intense live. Like, that's just a fact. And who knows? There might be some elaborate, there might be some interesting change-ups in the songs, like different, like, for example, when Dust to Dust, that song there, on the album, they didn't have it like that elaborate bass intro, but they did that live, right? They changed it up. Sometimes bands do that sort of thing. That'd be cool. Anyway, moving on from that, K Moss queries, how's this going? 125,000 views within 3 days. That's just 3 days. Yeah, this is quickly going to get to 1 million. 16,000 likes and 154 people who are like, why are they singing in Spanish, bro? Narcisita. That song applies to you if you think that. And then you have the warning, Hell You Call a Dream. And it's looking at 157,000 views, also within 3 days. Pretty good. It's on a good track here with 19,000 likes, 284 people who would rather live in the Hell You Call a Dream. They're like, why are you complaining? It's great. Everything's working. We love the high prices and all that. Now, this song isn't about how bad economic situations are, how, crimes is everywhere, and nothing is happening, right? There's no hero to save the day. No, this song is about how much it sucks, how much it really sucks, like, to be on the road playing. Like, look, I'm not putting words in their mouth. I don't want to do that, okay? But this song, I believe, and I think they say it, and we're going to check out some interviews, is about how the rock star life isn't as glamorous as people think. It's not. It's just not. It sucks. I don't know why anybody would want to do that. Like, you would have to be forced into some sort of contract and, or be really driven for their, like, fans for that, for that stage time, because, like, everything on the road sucks. You think about hygiene. Where are you taking a shower at? You're taking a shower at a gas station. Gas stations have showers? I didn't even know that. Truck stops do. Would you do that? Would you take a shower at a gas station? Does that sound like fun? You want to take dumps, morning dumps, steamy dumps, and porta potties that already are full to the brim of everyone else's dumps? Not very fun. Not great at all. And then you got to think about all the food you eat, all the crap you eat. You got to think, like, if you get sick and stuff. It's not fun. Not great. So next time you see them live, know that while they may look good on stage and they play great, know that they've been through hell just to do that. So buy extra merch for them. Is what I'm saying. They earned it. They definitely earned it. Not the fake merch, but the real merch. Let's see. Rush says their 3 Gearmaster rig right now videos are a combined total of 444. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, that reminds me. We watched the Paulina's or Paul. I don't want to say Paul, but Paul. Okay. I think you understand. We watched hers, but we didn't watch Allie's, okay, or Dany's. We have not seen that. We have not. But where we're going to start here tonight is, where is it here? Well, if I had it, looks like things are lost. Oh my God, where's that video? It was queued up and ready to go. Now it's not here. What kind of show am I running here? Oh, here we go. All right, I wanted to check this out. I was like, I'll watch it with you guys. We'll watch it together. Enjoy this moment. Pow. Yeah, pow. P-O-W. Pow. Like, pow. Right in the kisser. Right, pow. Like the block in Mario. Pow. Like an explosion. Pow. Like when she hits the freaking drums. It's just powerful, man. Yeah. There we go. All right. Now is Tapada Studios. All right, let's check this out. There's hopefully it's subtitled. I think it is. I think it is. We're just gonna check this out. This is Colombia and Peru 2022 after movie. That's how you pronounce her name. Okay, well that's good.
Se atrasó nuestro vuelo, Rudy.
All right, let's go ahead and get this going.
Poquito, pero entonces podemos ver el partido de Argentina.
Argentina.
Vamos, vamos.
Vamos, vamos. Increíble.
Ahorita todo bien.
¿Estás feliz, Rudy?
I just like the expressions too.
Mira nada más su airplane buddy. Increíblemente feliz. Van a compartir este vuelo y de aquí, de la Ciudad de México,
Does not look very
hasta
happy.
Perú. Digo, hasta Colombia. Increíble. They look so happy. Bueno. Miren, es como un picnic. ¿Qué come sale?
En España no lo
A
venden.
Spanish bagel, I'll probably pass on that. They don't sell those in Spain, but they're sold Mexican
Pero venden
panini.
un panini mexicano.
Panini? Okay.
Increíble.
Increíble.
Picnic en el aeropuerto. Mi mamá se compró unas
Picnic at the
tortillas.
airport.
Yo,
Hey, that's one way to look at it, yeah.
unos taquis para el ratito. Y no podía faltar.
Look at that. Look at that. Positive, sunny disposition. I would have been complaining about flight delays there.
Ok, sí. Enseña tu talento de que está tapada tu nariz.
We're gonna make this bigger. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We have to be careful with this for copyright reasons.
Va a ver este baño.
Aparte no es talento. No, pero ya cuéntanos, ¿cómo duermes en el
I
avión?
need to sleep with a plane to sleep.
Para dormir mejor.
Have you guys ever fallen asleep on a plane? Ever tried to? Ever tried to? It sucks. It sucks, but it's not impossible. It's I mean, I could sleep anywhere. I could just, you know. And if something bad happens on the plane, I want to be asleep. So hopefully I'm so knocked out I don't feel or really experience anything if, you know, something really horrible happens.
Agarro mi leather jacket. Y me la pongo encima.
Yeah.
O sea,
Ruby's
te
been the manager.
autoahogas.
Yeah.
No, no me ahogo.
Yeah, I recognize that guy.
Todos piensan que me ahogo.
You choke yourself.
No me ahogo. Y aunque si me estuviera ahogando y tenga menos oxígeno, pues me cargaría más rápido. O sea,
Pero
son 1:20 de la mañana. Entonces, muchas gracias a la gente que nos vino a recibir.
Grateful for the people that came here to welcome
Hemos
us.
estado aquí de que 3 años y cuando vinimos yo no me esperaba ni que gente nos conociera. Entonces poder regresar 3 años después y que la gente nos esté esperando. en el
Oh, that's pretty nice. That's awesome to hear. She's grateful. This is not a good freeze frame. My bad on that. This freeze frame makes Pal look a little intoxicated.
aeropuerto. Amor,
Mucho amor.
muy adorable.
Perfecto. Bueno.
Estoy chiviada.
Díganle bye a Petunia porque ya nos vamos. Hemos llegado a Bogotá y nos recibieron bien bonito.
¡Un álbum de K-pop!
Nos
Hey, back up.
bien bonito.
¡Un álbum de
Hey, what was that book?
Y nos recibieron bien bonito.
I'm like, it's like, oh, every time I freeze, it's like really blurry. What is that?
Pues se llama Fry. La plantita creo que tiene un nombre más completo, pero no me...
I just want to know what it says in the freaking book. Oh, between 1 and 2. One? Okay.
¡Un álbum de K-pop!
Nos dieron, pues se llama Fry. La plantita creo que tiene
The
un
plant
nombre más completo,
has a longer
pero no me-
name, but I
no-
don't
no
know
sé.
it. Hey. I'm the one to complain about names. I don't get anyone's name right.
Nos dieron, pues se llama Fry.
Wait, that was she has a K-pop album? Oh, that's right. That's where they like K-pop. It's not a book. They gave her K-pop. Oh, that's a K-pop album? Oh. Wow, I did not know that. It looked like a book right there.
Y nos recibieron bien bonito.
Okay.
Nos dieron, pues se llama Fry. La plantita creo que tiene un nombre más completo, pero no me lo sé.
Yeah, what is that thing? A plant thing? Fraulejon?
Está bien tierno. No sé.
Mi nombre es Fraile Jon Ernesto Pérez.
Fraulejon.
Pero está bien tierno. Me encantó. Mira.
Is that like some like Mexican like cartoon thing? Like what's going on there?
Sí, todos entrando al autobús. Me voy a subir al autobús. ¿Tú nos vas a llevar? Falta Adrián. Ahí está Adrián. Exacto, llegamos.
Hey, was that their dad in the back? That was their dad, right? In the very back. Hey, look at those patches on her jacket.
Exacto, llegamos. Provechito.
Look at those patches there. Pretty cool looking, man.
Pau. No alcanzó a comer la huerca y está comiendo aquí en el lobby antes de irnos. Sí, y miren, resumo, el tatuaje que les dije que me iba a hacer es temporal.
Oh, that's another thing I was going to ask you guys. When do you think these girls are going to start getting tattoos and stuff like that? Do you think things are going to happen?
Equipo ya listo para ir. Está
Team is ready to
lloviendo.
go.
Claro
Ready
que iba a
course.
llover. Miren, la bella ciudad de Bogotá. Lloviendo.
Get pumped up. Get ready to go.
Got it, girls, got it.
I wonder if they still feel a little nervous. They have to, right? It's normal to, right? Because I would. You're waiting for the stream on Twitch. Oh, today we're just talking. We're just talking about the band. I don't really intend on playing anything. Oh, by the way, it's weird. One of my reactions about the warning. Oh, well, I guess it got a block, but they normally get a block. When we look into it, I was like, oh, what? A block? A copyright block? Oh, for Russia. If you ever react to the warning, you will see a partially blocked, and it might kind of scare you for a moment. You're like, wait, what? I thought they're cool with the reactions. And you look into it like, oh, okay. That makes I don't care. I don't care that Russia blocks it. Okay. Howell has 2 tattoos, one on the back of her neck. Oh, you know what? I probably have seen them, but never really noticed. Huh.
Una porra para Petunia.
Make some noise, Petunia.
Porque, no, o sea, perdón,
Not
no
for
para
Petunia,
Petunia,
but,
perdón, o sea, una porra para
Make some noise for us because we finish in a recording with Petunia.
nosotros de que ya
Who's Petunia?
terminamos, pero
Is that that's not their mom, is it? No, their mom is their mom's name. I'm spacing on that. Guys. Hey, this is a team sport over here. Petunia is definitely a family member for sure. I'm not sure who it is, but I thought their mom's name is Maria. Oh, Monica. Monica's their mom's name. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Petunia is the camcorder. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, I heard this. I'm not sure if this is true or not. I heard that Monica was credited for K Moss Queries. Is that true? I thought I read it on Reddit, It could have been a bunch of bull crap. I have no idea. I have no idea. Petunia. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Petunia is the camcorder. Okay. All right. That's cool. It's about how I felt when I was learning more about the baby metal lore. Okay. All right. Learning as I go with this.
Estoy grabando con Petunia. ¡Uy! Acabamos. Rock al parque y nos fue increíble. Bravo, bravo.
Yeah, that's Lewis in the back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, with the Spanish lyrics. That's pretty cool, man.
Ay, Dios. Eso.
There's the dad.
Petunia MVP. Ya sé. Bravo Petunia por seguir viva.
La imagen de Petunia rodando Lalo.
Imagine the camera rolling around.
Pobrecita Petunia. Sobrevivió muchas tragedias.
Oh, that camcorder has survived many trips now.
Tragedias.
Okay, some of you, one of you guys, one out of the 14 people watching had to have been there, right? Right? Who was it? Alejandro, it's you, right? You were there. Maybe it was Metal Hipster. Or it could have been the guy that helped me pronounce Pow. It could have been him. But one of you guys were.
Muchísimas gracias. Gracias.
Man, that would be so cool to get that close. Oh, man. Get some autographs and stuff. Oh, look at that. Man, the day's made. That guy's full of energy now. He's pumped up.
La buscó hasta que...
No sé, pero tengo tantas cosas en la mano. Sí, mira.
Cola.
A mí me dieron de que una caja llena de regalos. Aquí está. Shut up.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. In cola. What is that?
La buscó hasta que...
It looked like some sort of like ginger ale or something. Let's see, the Incola.
Incola.
A mí me dieron de que una caja llena de regalos. Aquí está. Shut up.
Oh, cool.
Abajo.
Puedo tocar el lamento boliviano.
I didn't know what that was. I just knew it was like a sort of whistle thing. Gonna play the Lamento Boliviano. I think my attempts at Spanish get better, more enhanced when I'm drunk. But it's a weekday, so I'm not getting drunk. Peru soda? Okay. Oh, he's a natural at it. Pause. Selena shirt. Hey, you know what? We should have done a bingo for this one. The things you're gonna see when you're tagging along, when you're hanging out with a Mexican band, Mexican crew, man. And I don't mean that with any disrespect. Don't get it twisted, okay? Selena's great, dude. Was great, I should say.
¿Cuál es la diferencia entre una alpaca y una lama?
Los únicos animales que hablan somos nosotros, ¿capillo?
Am I on mushrooms right now? Are we seeing this?
Los únicos animales que hablan somos nosotros, ¿capille?
No tengo ni la menor idea.
Tenemos que investigar.
¿Han visto el anuncio de La llama que llama?
The TV ad for the llamas on the phone.
¿Quiere contratarlos para su próxima película? ¡Decile que sí! ¡Decile que sí! No quiero compartir.
What in the world is going on here? Like, there's some deep context to this, right? There's some sort of inside joke to this. I'm like, whoosh. Whoa, I felt the breeze. What is this? I feel like I'm tripping out over here, man. Erica Satavia. Sativa. Oh, I reacted to them, right? Was that the band? Oh, by the way, that reaction got blocked. And I tried to appeal it, and it got denied. So if that's who I'm thinking of, they are not cool with. They don't seem cool with me. Is their stage manager? Okay. Yeah, I think I took the wrong pills. Or maybe the right pills. Maybe. Man. Yeah. Maybe you're actually seeing people for what they actually are. Mm-hmm. It's like those sunglasses in But They Live. They're all llamas.
Con mi familia que los amo.
Luego se los enseño.
¿En llama? Ale, ¿cómo te sientes? ¿Vamos a ir a turistear? Sí. Sí. Increíble. Qué mensos nosotros de que yendo a turistear a Perú, pero nos paramos para ver aire. Y empezamos nuestro día bello.
Beautiful day in Peru. Okay.
Una frase así peruana acá que dicen.
Que nunca salgo yo en Petunia porque siempre estoy grabando.
Aparte yo tengo un muy buen ojo. Mira, o sea, cómo pega la luz. Pero bueno, estamos en Perú. Lima. ¿Aquí crees que sean de qué buenas las limas?
Pau quiere una lima en Lima.
Sí, la lima. ¿Lima?
Estamos viendo la decisión más importante de la vida de Paulina.
Wait, have we seen this before? I think I've seen a clip of them looking for flamingos. Wait, wait. No, we have not seen this before. This came out yesterday. Oh my god, I'm remembering. This is the thing they do, right? This is the thing they do. They look for like flamingos when they go to places like this, right? Is that right? I vaguely remember the last time we did a warning stream.
Qué bonito está todo, pero si me compro algo me voy a comprar todo, así que no, gracias.
And those were flamingos, right? Let's back up.
La lima. ¿Lima?
Estamos viendo
Oh, they're llamas. Why did I say flamingo? Because what I saw there was the pink hind leg, and I thought flamingo. Okay, maybe I am on pills. Okay, maybe I am on shrooms over here. But I just see the hot pink, and I just saw the leg, and I just went with it. I'm sorry. My mind saw what it was looking for, okay?
la decisión más importante de la vida de Paulina.
But they're llamas.
Qué bonito está
Llamas,
todo, pero si me
llamas.
compro algo me voy a comprar todo, así que no, gracias. Soundcheck en Perú. Les enseño por atrás la playerita de Pau. Dice Pau. Ah, no se ve. Ahí está, ahí está.
Estamos aquí maquillándonos, vibing. Pero bailea, no bailale, ¿sale así? A ver, Lalo, ¿qué sientes que ya es el último show del año?
It's kind of cool to see the behind the scenes like this. You got to see what they're doing, like, you know, before they get on stage and all that, and that they do their own stuff. They do their own preparations and all.
¿Sí?
Más que por descansar, porque somos parte de la historia de Perú.
¡Literalmente!
Estamos por hacer un show el día que se
They have like a little snack bar back there. A makeshift snack bar. Look, some waters. Wait, is this in a bathroom? Is that toilet paper? Well, there is toilet paper there. There's like a couple rolls. some bananas, some apples, and then water sprites and stuff.
Estamos haciendo un show el día que se pudo propiciar un golpe de estado.
¡Wow! Part of history, part of history, part of history.
Yeah, the Flamingos was in Florida, yes.
Exacto.
Hay sentimientos encontrados, muchos sentimientos encontrados porque, o sea, estoy feliz.
He's happy.
Quiero trabajar.
I want to keep doing this. Gives us life.
Me siento bendecido, logrado, emocionado por lo que viene.
I feel blessed, accomplished, excited. I don't really know much about this Rudy guy, but it's cool that he's their manager, right? I know he did movies too, right? He directed movies like Get the Gringo with Mel Gibson. I think I've seen that movie. That's the one where Mel Gibson's in a Mexican prison, right? He tries to get out or whatever. A lot of Modelo in that movie. It wasn't a bad movie. If that's what I'm thinking of.
Como equipo,
Sí.
queriéndonos, respetándonos y lo que venga.
Pues ya.
De Perú. Espera que no golpe de estado, el cambio de presidente, todo celebrando, felices en Perú.
¡Qué bonitos!
He was in the Titanic too. Oh, who was he? Like a person who he was in the movie. Okay, let me double check here. Let's pull it up. Let's do Internet Movie Database real fast on Rudy. 1 second. Rudy Joffrey. All right. Rudy Joffrey. Get the Gringo. Oh, casting department. Okay, not director, but okay. Still cool. Okay. Titanic. Casting department. So, was he in the movie or he was just helping with the casting? You know, that's kind of a... I don't think he's going to be up here with, like, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet was pretty hot in that movie. The iconic scene, man. Draw me like one of your French girls. Casting development as Rodolfo Rudy Joffrey. Okay. And in the Kingdom, location management, and in the Thin Red Line. Wow. But he was also in the movie? Huh. Well, that's cool. Gotta look out for him next time I watch this movie. Let's see, because if we try to see everyone here, where's Rudy? Maybe I could just control F4 here. I mean, control F, not F4. What am I typing? Safe bellboy, uncredited. Okay, okay. I don't think the safe bellboy survives, though, right? He drowns. I think he drowned. Sorry to say. Safe bellboy, you did not make it. You died. I think I tend to do is I take a shot for those that die. This shot glass is dirty. I've not cleaned this. This is the same shot glass I had on the desk for like 2 weeks. Oh, my kids are laughing. They're having fun. I have kids. So you're going to deal with it. Okay? Okay? I mean, it's what kids do. They play around, they have fun. Let's, I will do it. Oh, it's for the bellboy. Doesn't the safe bellboy deserve a shot? Doesn't he? Some respect? He died. He drowned trying to help manage a safe, help secure the wealth of others that probably don't even care about him at all. It actually would be better if I just drank it right out from the bottle instead of using the shot glass. But here we go. Ooh. The very bottom of that, it's just like pure cinnamon. Not good. But it's the least I could do to pay respects for the passing of the safe bellboy, who I didn't even know. I didn't even know Rudy Joffrey played that until now. Next time I watch the movie, I'll be looking out for that. Okay, it's the little things we do here. Okay, let's go back to it. Here we go. You heard about 3 seconds, Metal Hipster. Those 3 seconds were the best 3 seconds of that movie. Okay. Actually, that's hard to say because you have Kate Winslet's breasts in that movie. So those are the best 3 seconds of that movie.
Gracias por rockear hoy. Se puede saludarte. Estamos felices. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos. Buenas noches.
Good night. Good night. Oh, we're wrapping up. But we're not over. We're not done. We have the behind the scenes of Sick, which I don't think I've actually watched with you guys. Then, of course, we have this interview. Good to listen to. This lady breaks down the song Sick for analysis and symbolism, which is interesting. I kind of took a stab at that, and I'm curious what she has to say. And then we have some snippets of an interview from a podcast thing called The Refresh. So, where do you guys want to go? What do y'all want to do? Okay? Or do you want to just sit here and chat? Remember, this is a hype stream about The Warning. How do you guys feel about More, Sick, How You Call a Dream, K-Moss Queries? How do you feel about those 4 brand new songs? You might say, oh, they're not brand new. More's been out for a while. Yes, you're right. You want to split hairs over technicalities? You know what I'm saying. Which one is your favorite? And why? Why is it your favorite? Titanic for me. Move over, fat ass. Let Jack climb. You know, he was a gentleman, Repo. You could learn something. Okay? All right? He wanted to protect those breasts. Yeah, he saw what they were like. He was like, okay, we need to save them. No, I would have pushed her off too. Sick behind the scenes is great. Okay, let's start there. Let's do that. I want to know what that motorcycle is. So we're going to find out more about that. All right, here we go. It plays the music. Hold on. I don't think we're gonna get blocked during midstream by The Warning. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's just caution, you know. Better safe than sorry. I wonder if these girls can actually ride. I wonder if they've ever ridden motorcycles or ever planned to, you know, for fun. Because they are a lot of fun. Sure, they're dangerous, but they are a lot of fun. They are fun. And when you get it down, oh man, it's hard to stop, man. Because it just feels better than the cage. It just feels 100% better than the cage. Oh, that's your dad's? Oh, shit. So motorcycling's in their family then. So they have ridden. Are ridden on the back of it. Oh, man. Alright, so who's this guy? You guys know? Come with me and see the Warning Films music video.
La banda The Warning. Lo veo en el estudio. Ya venimos llegando. Vamos a ver qué dice Rudy.
Let's find Rudy. So that is their dad. Riding the Triumph in. Yep, that's their dad. I like it. I like it. Man, that's a cool bike. That is a cool freaking bike right there. I don't know anything about it, the Triumph Rocket, but it looks cool to me. Hey, man. It has a huge, it is a thick, look at that midsection. It's freaking thick. It is fat. Holy shit.
De nuestro video 6.
What are the specs of that thing?
Gagoots en el set de The Warning.
Gagoots? Okay.
Está taqueando perro. Les dejo el link aquí en el bio para que vean el video completo de la canción Sick.
It's literally sick. Oh, was he the guy that kept on saying sick? That kind of that helped kind of make the song possible, at least the idea of it. Oh, that's how they filmed the fighting scene. That's cool. We're gonna pretend to punch each other. They're siblings. They're sisters. I'm sure they've been in real fights before. I'm sure it has. And over something dumb, right? You know what I'm talking about. You have a sibling? You got a brother? You got a sister? You guys did some stupid stuff in your younger fight over probably who ate the last bag of Cheetos or whatever nonsense it was. Some dumb stuff, man. Oh, you took my stuff. Oh, that's a big one. You went in my room. You took my stuff. You took my thing and you broke it or whatever. You know, my kids are at the age, they're siblings and they fight over Legos and like someone messes with a build and they break it and there's a whole thing. Oh man. They sold us Harley to build their practice space. That's commitment. Okay, that is really cool to know. They sold us Harley to build their practice space. Their dad is like a really good dad. Okay, he's. I mean, obviously he's with them and helping them achieve their dreams and all this stuff. But that's a cool thing to do, man. I want to look at the specs for a Triumph Rocket. And that's Rudy right there. What is Rudy like dancing? Is that what he does? Hey, Cat, you're in my way, man. I want to say 8, but maybe at least 7. What was he asking? How do you feel? On a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you? Considering past experiences, this is nothing. Okay. All right, that's cool. Hey, just a fun video to make. Gotcha. All right, there's the fly part there. So the fly is all like CG. It looks like, yeah. That's fine. Makes sense. Boom. And that part looks like it's illustrated. Someone drew that. And that's a sick drawing of a dead fly, by the way. That's a sick ass drawing of a dead fly. Right? Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
Ocho. I've been worse. Estuvo muy chill. Los ojos me duelen los pies.
I've been worse. My eyes and feet hurt. Ah, yeah, that's gonna happen. Look at those freaking boots. Holy crap. Okay, that fighting right there, that's just that's just another day for them, right? Do we have to pretend fight each other?
Tres. No, tres. Estás tres en nutrición.
You're 3, but in nutrition, go take a bite of your pizza. Okay.
Dale una mordida a tu pizza, please.
Yeah, I mean, compared to previous music videos, I think this one. I mean, I'm of course I'm not. I wasn't there. We weren't there, right? But I mean, it seems like it wasn't that complicated to put together, you know, compared to previous ones. More might have been a little bit tougher. No. I mean, he had some props and stuff with this. He had some stuff. Hey, it's a fun video, and I'm glad they had a fun time making it. Oh, she actually hit her. Looks like someone's gonna be lick it.
It's got Dany's DNA. This will sell in eBay.
Wow, that's true though. That's true. Did they sell it for real? Check out eBay. Oh my God! Hey, it's true, and you might as well to bring some money in for the for the band.
10 years. $500,000.
I was selling a million years. Wait. Did you say?
It's got Dany's DNA. This will sell in eBay. 10 years.
10 years. It could sell right now. Are you kidding me?
$500,000.
Salió porque necesitábamos grabar algo muy rápido. Queríamos ir a Europa. Entonces salió literalmente en una semana y media. Muchas gracias.
Wait, they did what in 10 days? The music video?
Years. $500,000.
Este video salió
We need to film something really quickly.
porque necesitábamos grabar algo muy rápido. Queríamos ir a Europa.
We're going to Europe,
literalmente en
so
una
we did it
semana y
in 10
media.
days.
Muchas gracias a todos.
Hey, 10 days. 10 days to do that. Okay, not bad. Sick. Okay, we're about to next. We're gonna get into the analyzing the song, okay? Because I like how she says the word "sick." I like how expressive they are when they say it, like just oozing with like positive energy, whatever, however you want to phrase it. But the song itself is kind of not. The song itself is kind of like celebrating your choice in self degradation, all right? Like celebrating your willingness to do things that could harm yourself just for the thrill of it. And it's sick. It's sick. Yeah. We'll get into it. Boom.
Y bueno, eso fue la experiencia.
That was the experience behind the scenes with The Warning. That was pretty cool.
Del behind the scenes de The Warning. Está el máster detrás de toda la acción. Espero les haya gustado.
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool. How has a dent in her head from Dany throwing a D-cell battery at her? Well, I mean, what did Powell do to cause Dany to lose control of her anger, throw a battery at her? Just messing. On a freaking iPhone. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so the next video we got here is we gotta check this out. I'm kind of interested on this. Okay, I don't know much about this lady or whatever. I'm kind of new to the channel. The warning sick lyrics, just analyzing this. Now I've done this already myself. You can see that video later if you haven't already seen it. I think there might be similar points. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, let's do it, man. Let's get into it.
Hey, fellow music fans, welcome back to Psychology of Rock. If you're new here, my name's Nina. And
oh, let me check the Discord. You said add more pics. Okay, let me. Oh, hey, yeah, let's take a look at this bike. Out of here. Let's open this up in the browser. There you go. That's just downloading that one. Okay. Getting stuff ready for us real fast. Yeah, that motorcycle does look pretty cool, man. Actually, let's leave that on the screen. I want to check something real fast. What is the specs of that? A Triumph. A Triumph rocket. There's like a number 3 there. I'm not sure what try Rocket 3. Okay. All right, the bike is 2021st edition. Is named to celebrate the latter. The engine pumps about 165 horsepower, bhp, propelling it from 0 to 60 with just about 2.73 seconds. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do a quick comparison. I'm curious. Let me put this on the. Oh, let me put this on the screen. I'm curious about something. Yes, my mind does turn things into contests. I am gonna compare it to the Harley Fat Boy. Okay, I am. I see that it's cheaper than a Fat Boy, which is given because it's not a Harley. And Harley, really, you're paying more for just the brand. Okay, the name. Look, man, I ride a Harley, but I'm not necessarily a Harley guy to the core, okay? To the bone, okay? All right. Anyway. All right, so it's cheaper. So for less money, what do you get? Do you get compared to power and performance? Let's see. Max power. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's cheaper and it's much more. Oh, dude, already. The displacement's higher. The max speed is higher. Max RPMs is higher. The torque is better. The mileage is not. Yay. But only like it doesn't matter. Wow. And the shaft drive. So what that means is you don't have to worry about gravel roads screwing up your freaking belt. Okay? You don't have to worry about that. Yeah. The dad upgraded. Okay? It's water cooled. You know, my Fat Boy isn't even liquid cooled. It's air. But fuel injection, of course. All right. So we know we learned something here today. The dad upgraded. He upgraded with the Triumph Rocket 3. Man, okay, pretty cool. Cool to know, man. All right, let's go back to the psychology of this of the song here.
By request, today we're going to be doing a lyrical deep dive into the song Sick by my favorite ladies in rock, The Warning. I can't say enough about this band, and as someone who grew up in the punk scene, I really appreciate the sound of the song and even the aesthetics of the video, which really feel like a fun throwback. So I'll be doing a line-by-line psychological analysis of the song.
Oh, by the way, I know I'm watching someone else's stuff. I will say, if you like what you see here, if you like what she does, go ahead and support her. Her channel's here and all that stuff, okay? There's that.
But I also want to talk about some of the symbolism that we see in the video, because I think that adds even another layer. But as always, I have to give the disclaimer that this is only my own interpretation. I'm in no way trying to speak for the band, and there can, of course, be other interpretations. Also, I really haven't heard anything from the band about what the inspiration for this song was, other than the fact that they said that the idea for the title came from a crew member who always used that expression.
Yeah, I heard that too. And there was a rumor going around, I'm not sure if it's true or not, that the fly was supposed to represent like the haters. But is that something that the band said, or is that something that the fans said? I'm not exactly sure.
So I'm simply going to be looking at
But it sounds about right though.
Song objectively as a piece of literary work and see what the actual words allude to. Now, in the last video analysis that I did for Animosity, you guys had some great insights and ideas, so please know that I enjoy reading your comments and your personal interpretations. I think they really add to the conversation, so please don't hesitate to leave your thoughts down below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. I have to start by saying that I've read some comments that although people love this song, some don't think that the lyrics are that deep, that it's just more of a fun and kind of straightforward rock song. But I strongly...
Dude, yeah, if you think it's not a really deep song, you got to take a look at those lyrics again and in combination of what they mean. Because, like, when I did it, I wasn't expecting it to get pretty deep. But with the first line about self... with degradation... What? Oh my God, we gotta take a look. Oh, she's gonna talk about the lyrics right here.
I disagree. Not only do I think this song is thought-provoking and clever, in my humble opinion, it's a brilliant snapshot of the angst and struggles felt by many people right now, but especially Gen Z, who are widely reporting that they're experiencing a pervasive sense of meaninglessness and emptiness with good reason. They were brought up in a completely new world that is increasingly antisocial and artificial, with some people claiming that we're almost starting to erode human experience as we know it through technology and excessive consumption. It's like...
But in a way, yeah.
Collectively, the world decided that all the things that we know are linked to well-being and happiness, like community, relationships, being outdoors, and engaging in meaningful activities, are things that we no longer are going to prioritize or even care.
No, man, a lot of us are just stuck on our phones, looking at phones and looking on social media, looking at memes and stuff like that, right? We're watching porn all day in the sun.
About. I think the very title of this song could be referencing a very unwell society and how living in this way is affecting people. I mean, more people struggle with mental health issues now than ever before. It's almost alarming. Now, I'm certainly not trying to...
Well, because the world sucks. Society sucks. And it's not getting better. Oh my God. Anyway.
Characterize an entire generation in one way, or trying to...
Not to be a Debbie Downer.
Suggest that this is everyone in this generation's experience. However, the concern is worrisome enough that the warning keep coming back to this theme and sounding the alarm. And I do think the song Sick does this in a really raw and personal way, even though I definitely don't see the song as being autobiographical or reflecting their own experience.
It could, though. I mean, that was the angle I took, and I looked at it like they were expressing something that, you know, from within, you know, that they felt. It may not necessarily be, but I don't know, something about it seemed a little personal.
I could be wrong, but I see it more as a cautionary tale. I also see it as a giant expression of the very real nihilistic anxieties that many Gen Zers are wrestling with. Now,
Nihilism. Bring on the nukes. You know, that sort of mentality.
Not familiar with the philosophy of nihilism, the basic idea is the rejection of the belief that life and human existence has any kind of inherent meaning or value. And embracing this viewpoint can, of course,
really
have a lot
now.
of emotional and psychological implications.
Man, some people are just like, what? Why did you agree? Or why am I born? Why am I alive? I didn't consent to being born. Like, you actually hear people say that. That's so dumb. So dumb.
And I think the song very strongly flirts with this idea. So let's go ahead.
What's the point of living?
And walk through the song line by line. And I'll also point out some of the symbolism that I noticed in the video as we go. So the song starts out with the word sick, which of course has a double meaning. It can either be positive or negative. And I love how the song is describing.
Yeah, man, that thing's so sick. Yeah, it'd be cool, man.
This really concerning perspective, yet the word sick is shouted enthusiastically like the word is happy. I think it's very effective irony. The verse starts with, help me now because I only debase.
Debase, that's the word I was looking for. Debase, which debase means what? What does debase mean? It's not a good thing.
Where I think the protagonist is asking for someone to save her from herself or whatever she's going through.
I see that too.
I also think it's kind of interesting that she chose to use the word debase.
Well, it's like they want to be saved, but they kind of don't at the same time. They kind of like it, you know?
Because it's not really that common of a word, and it's even more impressive given that English is not even their first language. By the way...
Oh, that is true, Still Racer. There's another interview we're going to watch after this that hones in on exactly what you just said. But you're right. You're right.
I am not sure if the lyrics for this song were written by Pau or Dany. I am leaning towards Pau this time, but I was wrong last time, so let me know in the comments. Now, the word debase can have a few connotations, but I think the one that works best for this song implies that she's deriving pleasure or excitement from something negative or destructive because she finds it more stimulating than the perceived dullness of everyday life. This would align with her later line, bleeding just to feel alive, so I think that makes sense.
And that's the point when looking at these lyrics was like, whoa, self-harm? I mean... I don't know, but it's right there in the lyrics.
She then says, when I see the problem staring straight at my face. Now, the problem in the song is never directly specified, so she could be talking about societal issues, her personal struggles, or even the existential void itself, but she...
And maybe you meant it with the... not really societal issue, maybe personal issues, maybe meant it with that. Like the issues that she faces, that they face as, being, I guess, rock stars, that they have fans that constantly want certain things. They're constantly kind of like making demands or let me just put it this way, wanting them to be a certain way. Okay.
She goes on to say that she wants to kiss it, lick it, and make it her own. I think this is kind of a playful way of her saying that she's choosing to embrace the problem instead of trying to resolve it, almost like it's her coping mechanism for trying to deal with everything. Now,
yeah, like fall into your vice, you know. It's an unhealthy way to deal with situations, but a lot of us do it. You know, a lot of us do it.
Next line is, wanna taint the color till it's faded and gone. To me, this suggests a desire to distort reality, or at least to change her perception of the situation so it's a little bit less painful. Next up, we have the pre-chorus, which starts with bleeding just to feel alive. Now, I definitely don't think this line is literal. I think it metaphorically represents engaging in risky or harmful behaviors. In other words,
like riding on a motorcycle.
protagonist might be seeking extreme experiences, dangerous relationships, or self-destructive habits as a way to try to escape the emptiness she feels. She wants to feel something, even if it's negative. The video also shows her engaging in these types of extreme experiences, like riding on motorcycles and punching each other and...
What, punching each other is bad? We can't punch each other? Dang it.
Flying in the air after Allie flicks her off her hand. So I think it kind of represents her becoming a thrill seeker in order to try to feel more alive. The next line is, I'm rotting in my place, showing that she's feeling stuck and stagnant and unable to progress or find purpose.
Yeah, that's what I got from that line too.
I also think this line may have been the inspiration for the fly in the video, because flies are synonymous with rotting and decay, and it could be a clever metaphor. Although I also think...
Oh, that's an interesting look at the fly. This whole time I thought it was like related to like that pesky fan that tries too hard to like annoy, I guess. I don't know, it just seemed like... Not a pesky fan, I should say. A pesky hater. That's what I mean.
I think the fly could symbolize a lot of other things, from negativity or a feeling of constantly being watched, or even critical comments from other people. So I think it could go in a few directions, and I'd actually love to hear your thoughts on that, so let me know in the comments. But either way, I think the fly works well with the word rotting, which she says multiple times in the song, and I think it's very intentional and empowering that they end up swatting the fly towards the end. I think that is also sending a message. Now, the next line is, life is nothing more than passing time, which again just shows her cynical view that life is
very cynical, right? Like, what's the point of even living? You know, might as well just jump all the way to the end. We know what the end's going to be like. Wow.
Meaningless and devoid of inherent value, nodding back to the theme of nihilism. So this whole section really shows how desperate her situation is. But then we get to the chorus, which starts with, give me violence.
Give me 5 minutes.
This goes back to the idea that she's seeking out mayhem and extreme experiences as stimulation, possibly to try to jolt herself out of apathy. I think it's genius in the video when Pau is dancing happily and posing in front of hearts during these lines in the song, because it's just this perfect poetic contrast. I think it's designed to show how desensitized...
I like the depth that she goes. I do. I felt like when I did my analysis, it was kind of like a nuts and bolts kind of like simple view. And it's like, but that's kind of me, you know? And I, you know, but I do appreciate the level of depth that she went with this.
The protagonist is. Like, the idea of violence and mayhem is something she is completely indifferent about, to the point where it doesn't faze her in the least. She then says, kill the silence, which I think hints at the quiet desperation that's often associated with Gen Z narratives. They're always stereotyped as being glued to their phones and lacking real-world connections, and I think we see this represented in the video when they're just kind of yelling at each other through their phones instead of talking face-to-face.
Oh,
to me, the phrase "kill the silence" symbolizes a desire for deeper and more meaningful interactions beyond the superficiality of social media and digital distractions, and the need to break free from the isolation of living online and actually engage in genuine human connection and real world experiences, no matter what the price is for that. So I don't see the line really being about escaping a silence that is peaceful. I think it's more about destroying the deafening emptiness, even if it means creating chaos. Then,
see, I felt that way too. I looked at the word silence as kind of a meaning like even like peace, like peace of mind, like shatter that idea completely. Okay, interesting.
Then we get to the lines, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. And I love that she says it twice without the word sick, because it's a very strong statement showing that she's craving any intense emotion, even negative ones, as a substitute for the emptiness. She just wants to feel something. But then she adds sick to the last line, showing that her desired feeling becomes twisted and self-destructive, highlighting her internal conflict. Moving on to the next verse, she says, I want to make mistakes and live in regret. I think this line is pretty literal, again showing her self-sabotaging desire to engage in self-destructive behavior because she no longer cares what the consequences are, because she's already decided that nothing really matters. She then
I don't disagree with any of this at all.
Says, don't want to give, just take, get out of my head, which to me is kind of an expression of both entitlement and escapism, showing her desire for immediate gratification and maybe even an attempt to avoid deeper reflection. The next line is, and if I break it, fake it, don't care what comes next, which I think is a nice continuation of the line before, showing that she's putting on a facade of indifference to mask her vulnerability by saying she doesn't fear any future consequences, that she's just completely apathetic, which again is something that Gen Z gets accused of. The last line of the verse is, if there's a price to pay, I'll deal with it when I'm dead, which I think is a clever and nihilistic line, which again shows her reckless disregard for long-term consequences. The song then goes back to the pre-chorus, but instead of saying the same thing verbatim, she actually switches out the first line to breathing just to live a lie, which I also think is very clever. The word breathing signifies the act of simply existing, while the phrase living a lie suggests that this existence is based on false beliefs or societal expectations. So it gives the sense that she's going through the motions without finding true meaning or fulfillment.
Yep. Like feeling empty, existential crisis.
It then goes on to finish the pre-chorus as usual, as well as the chorus, but this time the chorus has a few extra lines. The first is leave me ruined, where she's expressing that she just wants to be left in an emotionally broken state and she doesn't care what happens to her.
Ouch.
So she's saying don't bother to intervene, that she's fine with the destruction. She then says, show me that I'm human. Now, this line could have a few meanings, but I think she's saying that she wants to experience life again, even the terrible parts of the human experience. That maybe it would wake her up from the isolation or from this virtual reality existence and remind her what life was like before she felt this way. This is the point in the video where they flash Pau's almost alien-looking eyes or feline-looking eyes, hinting at the fact that she isn't really human, or at least she doesn't feel human anymore, or she's lost connection with who she used to be. I think it's very effective animation. Now,
she became a reptilian monster. Okay.
Lines that aren't a repeat in the song are, I'm rotting in place, I'm begging you, which again highlights her despair and stagnation. She feels like she's slowly decaying, both mentally and metaphorically, with no escape in sight. The begging is her pleading for this misery to end, either to someone specific or to society or maybe even to herself. It shows her desire to change, which circles back to the beginning of the song where she first asks for help.
Yeah. I would say also there's also the part that while she desires change, there's part of her that kind of likes the negative aspects, the negative things that she's feeling. Because while she may have a desire to change, she's also kind of stuck there.
I really feel like this is just such a deep song with brilliant.
Sick, like in a good way, I guess. One moment. I'm going to take care of something, and I'll be right back. Okay. I returned. What are y'all saying in the chat? What's going on here? Oh, but the Warnings album live feed, I think they said the symbolism are only references to the new songs. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. All right, we're going to end this with one more interview. This one's important. This one will fill in will answer some questions you guys may have. This is from the Refresh podcast, whatever that is.
With their universally catchy hooks and uncompromising hard rock kick, they're joining us here today, preparing for their album release, Keep Me Fed, that is releasing June 28th. Everyone in the chat, please help us welcome to the Refresh, The Warning.
That's right. Everyone in the chat, help us welcome The Warning on Refresh. That's right. That's right.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome to the party.
Yes.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Yeah, nice. We were asking people earlier where they were from in the chat, and we've had people from literally every single corner of the world tuning in to see you.
That's awesome.
Hello to everybody.
To everywhere.
Thank you for being here.
Is that wild that your music has reached literally every corner at this point?
It's pretty
Definitely
crazy.
wild.
Pretty crazy.
Definitely. And just, not only our music, but we're actually touring these places that we've never been before, and they're like,
So, like,
getting
it feels
so full. And it's like,
This is going to be a constant thing. The answers get cut off, but you get just a taste of it. If you want to know more, you're going to have to check out the Refresh podcast. Let me serve you some more appetizers, though. Or teasers, I should say.
Interesting. So do you like the festival crowds?
oh yeah.
I love playing at festivals. I feel like it's a very different dynamic to when you play your own shows, because there is a certain goal or a mission to like entertain people who have never seen you and don't know your music, and like to convince them to like, hey, check me out like after the show, like go listen to our music. So it's a fun little challenge.
Yeah, that's
It's a fun challenge to play at festivals. I wish it was the whole thing. Once again, shout out to the Warning Argentina.
Okay, but I do think we have an answer, because most of our past albums were written from a perspective of, maybe putting ourselves in other people's shoes, or maybe in character. We have a whole concept album that is like a novel, literally. And this is the album where we kind of let ourselves go a little bit and write from a more personal point of view, and exactly what we were going through this year. Like the whole album and the music.
So that answered your question. Any of you who wondered, okay, what was the theme of this album? Is it written from a more personal perspective? Is it personal? The answer is yes. It's not a concept album in that it's a whole novel like Queen of the Murder Scene. These are songs that they relate to personally. So when you interpret the songs for meaning, it's safe to kind of go with the, what are they trying to say with this? And that really puts things in perspective, especially with How You Call a Dream. And then also, Que Mas Quieres? What more do you want? Just tell me. I'll give it to you. But I'll take everything. Which is pretty much the theme of that song. Oh yeah, you want this? I'll give you that. I'll take everything. I'll take your soul. I'll take it all. And I take it when you don't even know. Wow.
Just completely expresses what we went through this last year. So it's very raw. And I feel like it just made sense for it to be us and not like a concept of something else.
Yeah.
Fans showing love to The Warning's new single. Oh, look at all those emotes there. Look at that. And this is how you call a dream. See, that whole part right there reminds me of a little song by Foreigner called Jukebox Hero. It still kind of does in a way. I get similar vibes. What's going on, Repo? What's with the caution sign? Are we having issues? You freaked me out for a second. All right, we're gonna skip past this a little bit and go right here. Here. Okay, here. Rock and roll lifestyle isn't as glamorous as it seems.
So you wouldn't say rock and roll lifestyle is as glamorous as people like to make it out to be?
No, more glamour. Oh my god. Especially in Europe.
Oh, it's a
US,
warning from the band.
We have like a shower in our little.
Oh,
it's
thank
not a
goodness.
toilet, but like in our
yeah bus.
But in Europe, we don't have a shower there, so we have to go like looking for the nicest looking gas station, so we can all
Let's put the nicest looking gas station.
shower. And then
Gas
like,
station showers? That's wild.
yeah,
Wow.
usually the venue showers are
Like the venue showers
pretty
are
crazy.
Some of them don't even have one.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
like,
Wow.
no option.
Sometimes there's like no air conditioning in the venues, and then you have to wake up at 3 a.m. to get on a ferry.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just, but wait,
Oh,
I
look
still
at-
prefer that. Like that is
Yes.
still a schedule. There's stability.
fair.
And
It's
searching
good.
for the laundromats is all.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. I like being able to shower in a convenience, okay? I don't want to wake up 3 a.m. to go catch a ferry. Okay?
Also like an activity.
Jeez.
Yes.
These are all the things we don't even think about.
I know.
Everything else that goes into.
The warning on learning process, comparing it to a book author. Okay.
When you're 13, you see the world very differently, and you're starting to know a lot of emotions. So imagine that you start working creatively. It's like if you write fan fiction and you upload it, and it becomes really popular, and then you write a book, but people still know you for those fan fictions.
Yeah.
That's how it is sometimes with the 13-year-old concept. And because we played really differently, we were just starting out. So now, like, every part of your learning process is very public. And sometimes learning can be a bit, like, there's, like, growing pains. There are embarrassing moments in between.
Yeah.
So but you live with them all the time. They're part of your career. But it's nice to look back and see that.
What are the embarrassing growing pains that they had? I mean, their material's good. I wonder what they're talking about.
You've
Of
grown.
course. We appreciate
True.
that.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you feel like veterans at this point?
Ah, it just cuts off. What a tease. Guys,
Oh.
we're going to check out this Refresh podcast, okay?
Pre-save our newest album.
Go
Hey!
pre-save, get fed.
And you can pre-order it now.
Oh
too.
yeah, the physical
The
copies
physical
are
copy.
pre-order
There you
now,
go.
CDs and CDs. So
which we're working really hard on. Like
Yes.
they're really cool. Also, thank you for all the love and for being here. We always miss you guys, and it's always fantastic to talk with you. And go stream How You Call a Dream and Que Más Quieres. We're very excited about these songs, and they're yours now. So
exactly,
go enjoy them.
Enjoy them.
And
And
thank you
we'll
guys
thank-
for your time.
Yes.
You guys
Yes,
are-
thank you for being here.
Man, they're so grateful. Look at that. Man, I just love that about them.
Thank you. Thank you for the music and for sharing your energy and your stories. We really appreciate it. I am rooting for you all. And when you come to LA, I can't wait to be front row. I might have to fight some of these fans though. I might have to. You got some dedicated fans here. I love it. Well, congratulations.
Yes, yes.
Big
Thank
hugs.
you so much.
Big
Thank
hugs.
you.
Pleasure to meet you. Bye.
Yes. Have a great day. Thank you.
I also kind of want to know, who is the black chick? She's kind of...
Phil.
I mean, kind of cute.
Sleeping in your own bed, being
Here.
alone.
Yes.
For a little while.
Literally. And the food, like getting back to tacos, that's like.
Getting back to tacos. Tacos are delicious. But what was that question? What they look for after finishing tour? Okay. Now that my mind's out the gutter, I can focus here.
Sleeping in your own bed, being
Here.
alone.
Yes.
For a little while.
Literally. And the food, like getting back to tacos, that's.
Tacos, fajitas, those things. Man. I mean, that is a hell of a lot better than any food you're going to eat on the road, you know? The chips and junk food and stuff. Oh, God, man. Emo co-host. Oh, she has an Instagram, huh? Interesting.
Like,
oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, well, seeing people that you love, that you miss. Thankfully, we got to travel as a family.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
But
she has a Twitch,
for
too.
me, it's just like showering in your own shower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
The shower that you see on tour. Oh my God. So getting back to your own bed, your own shower.
That's all.
Yeah, I mean, that has to be a huge freaking relief.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. Just.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't say rock and roll lifestyle is as glamorous as people like to make it out to be?
No.
More glamour. Oh my God. Especially in Europe. In the US, we do have a.
Wait. I feel like we went back in time, but we didn't. It's part of the clipping. Okay, the warning on what makes their new album different from the other ones. Okay.
Out of it. But it is something that I feel is like a la par. I don't know how to say that in English.
Up to par?
Yeah, but like it could be in the same playlist as artists that I love. And it sounds like songs that I love. So I feel like that's a very cool thing about this album. And it is just different because we grew up and we live new things. And that you can hear it in the album. And I feel also it's the first time we've ever allowed ourselves to not take ourselves too seriously.
Nice.
Like we have to prove ourselves that we can dominate the language that we're speaking. Like English is not our first language. So like, oh, we can write really deep lyrics, or oh, we can play really like hard and technical stuff. And now it's like we can write songs that are not about like the deepest things ever. We can write a song about just like having fun and have.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's good. That's cool. They should be allowed to do that.
Fun while doing that. So it was a very new experience for us to be able to do things a little bit more like, okay, we're going to chill out.
Oh, but you don't understand. You're selling out. I'm just joking. All right. So the point of listening to that is to learn some things. Hopefully that answered some questions about the new album, about the songs. If for some reason you go, man, it really sounds different compared to the other stuff, which it does. And it explains why. It's a deliberate choice. What they wanted to do. They wanted to write music that they would like to listen to, that they would like to listen to alongside with other songs they like, right? They aren't writing like with the Queen of the Murder Scene, where it was like one long story and it's dark and twisted. They want to write songs that they personally connect with. Makes sense? I do not have a problem with any of that. I think that's fine. All right, man. That brings us to the end. To the end of the Warning Super Hype stream. Okay? Hope you're hyped up. Hope you're pumped up for more Warning. Okay? Well, yeah, that is true. I mean, the bar was set. Now they could do whatever they want. Pretty much. And they're so early in their career, too. You think about it. All right, man. Well, I enjoyed spending time with you guys, talk about The Warning. This was a lot of fun. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be here this weekend. I'm going to be out of town. So I'm going to take care of any reactions I need for the weekend. Tomorrow and Wednesday. That means I will be streaming on Twitch because I'll be reacting to copyrighted material, which has a strong likelihood, a high likelihood of getting blocked midstream. It's not always a guarantee, but I like to avoid it at all costs. Okay, I know we have to be on our best behavior over on Twitch, but you guys are pretty good. No one's dropping F words or F slurs or anything. Everyone seems good here. Okay? All right? So yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday we'll be over on Twitch. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be reacting to, but we're going to figure that out in the moment. I think Judas Priest. I think that was recommended. Judas Priest Panic Attack. I don't know. I've not heard that. Okay. Anyway, you guys take it easy and have a good one.